Hello, and welcome to Andrew Explains. Today's movie I'm going to explain is the new movie that came out, Insurgent. It's the sequel to Divergent. I've even got the some of the backstory. Well, not really, because who needs that to watch a movie, right? Alright, well, these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 5 really, but the other one we don't really care about, but you know how it is. You gotta add them. Because everybody needs them. Homeless people. Little section for themselves. Anyway, so I'm going to mess up these pronunciations. But the first one is the abnegation. I think I pronounced that right. These people about selflessness. You know how that is. No one has that anymore, but we'll just say they do. And the next one is erudite. They're the intelligent people. They're the ones that come up with all these smart things in the movie, I guess. And the next one are the dauntless. People that do somersaults and shoot guns and all that fun stuff. The next one are candor. These people are honest, but who needs that anymore? And then there's the amity. Peaceful people. Their motto is go with happiness. Weird saying, but they like it. And then these are the people that no one likes, the factionless. Pretty much the sad people you see walking around the streets doing things that everybody else hates. You know, the regular deal in the insurgent world, whatever it's called. Who knows? Anyway, I want to reenact some of the great scenes in this. First off, in the beginning of the movie, it opens up with Trisha, who knows what her name is. It starts with a T. I'll just call her Triss for my own sake. Her name is Triss. So she wakes up from a nightmare. All of a sudden, like, it just starts up like that. She's like, oh my god. And I'm just like, oh gosh, what's going on? And she's just like, oh god, oh god. And then for some reason, she's like, I need to cut my hair. And I'm just like, why? And she's just like, oh, I just need to cut. All right, you know what? I'm just going to react her. So she's just like, oh, nah, it's better for me to do it in my way. Anyway, so she's just like going over there. She's like, She has her like knife and she's just like thinking about it for a second. She's like, should I cut this? She's like, oh, what the heck? And she just slices it off. I'm like, alright, that's fine. That's fine. That makes sense, right? It does. Sorry. And then next off, you just see her walking with her boyfriend. They're just like, oh, hey, snickerdoodle. And I'm just like, oh, gosh, here we go. She's like, oh, you little cream puff. And I'm just like, all right, here we go. And apparently they're staying with the Amity, I think that is. Yeah, Amity people. And then they're making out over there, but after a while, they're just like, how about we have some breakfast? So he's like, yeah, good idea, sorry. And then, anyway, so they're over there, obviously the Amity are saying their little catchphrase, go with happiness, as they give you your food. So they're going by their table, and then there's this jerk, right? He's just like, yeah, you killed your mom. And for some reason, I guess she has some anger issues. So she's like, I know. So she like jumps over the table. She's like screaming. He's like, and then they're falling all over the place. I'm like, and she's like, and I'm just like, all right, here we go. And then he just gets some action. So she's like putting the table against him or something. Like she's doing some backflips because she's part of the Dauntless, and she did this little, workout or something, and she's like beating him up, and he's like screaming, don't hurt me, and she's like, I'm gonna kill you, and he's like, yeah. So anyway, and then the Amity leader, I don't know what she's some other lady who you don't even need to know people's names because that's not important. So anyway, she comes over, stops the fight, and that's about it for that. It wasn't that interesting. So, they move along throughout the story, because some guys are coming in, they're just like, shooting everybody, and yeah, it's just basically a bunch of shooting, trying to catch them. But let me get to my favorite part. Alright, so Trish, I don't know. We're just Trish. Alright, so she's on the roof, and see, this guy, he has really no importance to the story whatsoever, because I don't even know who he is. He just shows up, and he's just like, hey, babe. Anyway, so they're on the roof, and he's like, yeah, I like to be in heights because, I'm weird and all that. And all of a sudden, these, like, stormtroopers or something that are coming out of nowhere with their guns, and they're like, and they're going, and I'm just like, oh, gosh, all right, take it easy, guys. And alright, so they're like on the stairs, and this is before the fight, alright? So they're like, alright, everybody stop. And they're like, no, we're not going to. And they're like screaming, like, and their guys are like, whatever. They're like, rapid fire. They're falling on the floor. And then and these bullets or something else. They have tentacles in them or something. So when you get them, they're like, all in your, like, they go in your organ. And they're like grabbing your organ. So you're like, it's pretty extreme, trust me, for this. Probably these Aerodiet or whatever they're called are making them. Anyhow, so they're screaming, falling on the floor, having some little spasms, and I'm just like, alright, that makes sense. Not really, but just to go along with the movie. So, anyway, so next off, we have for the Dauntless, no, they're not Dauntless, whatever they're called, Divergent. That's what the main character is. They're just like a bunch of these, and they're like, yeah, I'm so special, and they're like, yeah, you're good. You know what I'm talking about. That sort of thing. So, anyway, so... Oh yeah, so she's the oh my gosh, so many names. So these Divergent people, they don't whatchamacallit, they don't go to sleep. They're just, happy people that just don't go to sleep. But they still get the tentacles wrapping around your organs, pumping in your that deal. But they don't go to sleep. The bullets apparently make you to sleep because that makes sense. But yeah. Alright, so they find all the Divergent, and they're like, oh, look, you're Divergent. And so they're like taking the Triss to the headmaster, president, dictator, whatever you want to call her. She's the evil guy, or evil girl, evil woman, that sounds better. Evil woman, and she wants Divergent to open a box. It's very unexplained. In the beginning of the movie, that's also like a little flashback from character to character, and that's the thing. They're like, oh, yeah, a box, yay. So I'm just like, oh, got your box, and you know how that goes. So they got your box, and they're like, we need to open it with Divergence. It's very unexplained. They're just like, Divergence, and I'm like, okay, Divergence, and so they get this Trisha, and they're just like, hey, we need you to open the box, and she's like, all right, I'll come with you guys. She didn't realize it would be the most painful experience ever, because see, to get these box open, they gotta put these tentacles in you, and they're just not any ordinary tentacles. They come out of the ceiling, they're like an octopus going coming at you with like little drills on the end of them. So you're just sitting there like, oh my god, don't kill me. And then they're just like, they have the drills on, right? They're going right in you, and so you're there lifting up. And then they're just like, alright, quick, turn it on. And so she's like going through simulations to open the box, which is completely unexplained to me. So she's like, yeah, she's opening this box. Very nice indeed. So after she opens the box, by the way, I skipped most of this. I just go to the best parts of the movie. Only reason why I'm going to go to these movies anyway. So she's like, and then she opens the box, and then she's like done with and she's like, yeah, I'm alright, I got the box open, yay. So they get the box open, and they're like, okay, alright, and they look at the message, and it's like, yay, Divergence, awesome. And she's like, oh no, I don't want Divergence. And she's like, just throw the box away and kill her. And then she's like, no! And then all of a sudden, some Dauntless and Factionless, because some reason Dauntless and Factionless like to just become buddies. So they're just like, with their guns going, and I'm like, oh my god. But they don't kill the president, because she dies later with a headshot from the Factionist leader. Who knows what her name is, but as I said before, you don't need to know these names. So as they save her, they're like, yay, Divergence! And, that's pretty much where it. They're like, yeah, Divergence, let's open the bridge and let's go to civilization, yay! I'm just like, oh god, here we go again. And so it's probably going to come up to another movie. And yeah, that's about all I have for today. Make sure to subscribe, click that button. I have no idea where it is, but I bet you do. If you don't, Google it, or you just watch another YouTube to figure it out. Thanks for watching.